do the best with what you have.
Yeah.
You want to go down to the reviews? You want to start
Oh,
reviewing?
wait a minute.
Well,
Did you Metacritic?
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
would
do.
absolutely want a Metacritic, but I do want to touch. I want to
your...
touch on one thing
Sure.
that was part of Steve's notes, but we had all commented on in Deep Impact, which was seeing Morgan Freeman as the president of the United States. All of us were like, yeah, we so supported that choice of having a Black president. And
Absolutely.
not only a Black president, but he had tattoos, which were shown. Morgan Freeman had wanted his character to have an ear piercing, and the director said, no. What I thought was really terrible, though.
Crazy Morgan.
I know.
You're lucky that you even got in
that was
here,
cool.
Morgan. So stretch it up. But they were not supportive of this idea originally of having a Black president. They didn't think it was going to be believable, which is super, super insulting, I think, because just a few years later, Barack Obama was elected.
Well, and also then just in
crappy.
2001, Dennis Haysbert played a Black president in 24.
Yeah, but
that's right. Yeah, in 24 there was a Black president. That's right.
Yeah, but in this movie, the studios pushed back, and they didn't think that it would be believable. So that's kind of crappy.
Morgan Freeman had played God in another movie. They weren't like
Morgan Freeman is
God. Than that.
I don't know if you got that.
Like, he can't play the president, but he can play God. That's okay.
Isn't that crappy though? Isn't that weird?
Darn it, this movie's got to be believable.
All right, so now we can go on to Metacritic, but I had to bring that up.
Wait a minute. Wait, you guys. I wrote a song for Metacritic.
Oh, Jesus.
Hold on. Listen. It's a way. It's nothing like the other one. I promise. Here.
I couldn't hear any of that.
When you put, I'm gonna put it in.
I'll edit it in later.
Yeah, you edit it in.
Oh, I could so clearly hear the lyrics, Steve. That was hilarious.
It's gonna be brilliant.
I did hear about Jim reading something.
That's right. It's time for Jim to read some Metacritics.
Well, first I'm gonna start with the real critics first, like I usually do, because we want to see what real people are like. So professionals have said. For Armageddon, Dwayne Burge from The Hollywood Reporter said, just because you're big does not mean you're brainy. And this smart, polished entertainment crushes the notion of the FX disaster films run only on low octane dialogue, low common denominator narrative, and the lowest instinct of tie-in marketers. So basically he's just saying, he doesn't think this is very brainy.
For which movie was this?
This was Dwayne Burge from Hollywood Reporter.
For Armageddon.
I'm sorry, for Armageddon.
Oh, okay,
Armageddon.
sorry.
I mean, he's not so far off. I mean, it's not like it's good. It's better than Deep Impact, but you're not writing, dissertations over it.
Right. And and again, it's a summer blockbuster. So, and then Jay Carr from the Boston Globe says Armageddon is big and noisy and stupid and shameless, and it's going to be huge at the box office.
I like that guy.
Yep. So that makes sense.
He gets it.
He does.
So the Metacritic.
For Armageddon?
This is for Armageddon. Metacritic score of 42, user score of 6.2. Armageddon. The Metacritic, this one is Grandpa Joe 6191. He gives it 8 out of 10 stars. And Grandpa Joe says, those original blockbuster movies that have limitless fun and amazing scenes? Well, this space blockbuster Armageddon is on top of the list for this category. Grandpa Joe likes it.
Nice, Grandpa Joe.
Thumbs up.
Go, Grandpa Joe.
I love my Metacritic username, so this is a good one for the username too. DJ Toodles, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
Perfect
10
film.
out of 10. It's silly, and I'm sure the science is completely wrong, but damn if this isn't one of the best films ever made. I must have seen this film at least 30 times, and I get something in my eye every time. Easily one of my favorite movies of all time. I love the acting, the emotion, the humor, and the characters. A classic apocalyptic disaster movie without equal.